When it comes to Kylie's case, one of the major gaslighting phrases that we hear all the time is, why do you guys keep going over the same stuff? You're not going to find anything new. Ironic and naive when you consider that if you're looking at a police investigation, whenever they hit a point where they are at a dead end, they go back to the beginning and they start looking over everything all over again. And the thing is, when we do go back to the beginning and we start looking over things again, we're looking at it with different perspective. We're looking at it from 20 months worth of experience and knowledge. So there are things that we've missed the first time around. Things that we didn't realise were significant the first time we heard them. Or perhaps they were so insignificant to us at the time that we didn't even hear them. So, as mentioned in a few of my recent videos, I've been going back through my folders and going back through old audio and video and stuff, and just trying to clear a bit of room in my folders. And I was listening to some audio that was from probably, I think it would have been about October after Kylie went missing. So it was from a live stream, and it was audio that I'd saved, and I hadn't really gotten around to really listening to it properly. I'd listened to it and got a few clips from it, but I missed this one significant thing. So have a listen first, and then I'll add my comments about what I think the implications of this one bit of information are.
Do the kids like stayed out there many times? They go camping out there. They take their boats out there and they stay there for the weekend and have a few drinks. They take their boats out there and they stay there for the weekend and have a few drinks. They take their boats out there and they stay there for the weekend and have a few drinks.
So these kids are known to take their boats out to the reservoir when they're partying and stay there for the weekend while they drink. So what have we all been speculating on for quite some time now? How did Kylie's car get in the reservoir? We know it was too muddy for it to simply be driven in. And the popular theory is that it was either pushed in by another vehicle or towed in by a boat. Now we're finding out that it's not uncommon for these kids to take their boats to the reservoir when they're partying. So, to me, that says that if they were wanting to put a car in the reservoir at a later date following the party, people probably wouldn't think much of teenagers rocking up and launching boats into the reservoir late in the afternoon, say, and having the boats on the reservoir overnight. Just a thought. This, of course, also raises further questions about that TikTok that Sammy put out where she was out somewhere at a reservoir or a lake partying with a headlamp on and drinking. Was that the same night? This raises more questions for me, but I think it is significant that we know that it's not uncommon for these kids to take their boats out to the reservoir when they're partying.
Times